In the quiet suburban town of Enfield, England, the Hodgson family thought they were living an ordinary life in their modest home. But in the summer of 1977, their world was shattered by an unseen force. What began as strange knocks in the night soon turned into one of the most terrifying and documented hauntings in history, the Enfield Poltergeist. It all started with faint knocking sounds. Peggy Hodgson, a single mother of 4, thought it was one of the kids playing tricks. But soon, furniture began to move, on its own. Heavy dressers slid across the floor as if pushed by invisible hands. The family was terrified. As days turned into weeks, the activity grew more violent. Toys flew across rooms and disembodied voices echoed through the house. Janet Hodgson, an 11-year-old girl, became the center of attention as she started speaking in a deep, guttural voice. A voice that claimed to belong to a man named Bill Wilkins. Word of the strange events reached paranormal investigators Maurice Gross and Guy Lyon Playfair. They arrived at the Hodgson home, equipped with cameras and tape recorders. Over several months, they documented dozens of unexplained phenomena, including levitating furniture and Janet being thrown across the room by an invisible force. The case drew national attention as journalists and photographers flocked to the house. Skeptics dismissed it as a hoax, but the investigators stood by their findings. One chilling photograph captured Janet seemingly levitating in midair while asleep in her bed. Not everyone was convinced. Some skeptics argued that Janet and her siblings were fabricating the events for attention. Others claimed the investigators were too eager to believe. But even skeptics couldn't explain the bizarre recordings of Bill Wilkins' voice, which described his death in chilling detail. After nearly 2 years, the haunting seemed to fade away. The Hodgson family moved on, but the questions remained. Was it all an elaborate hoax, or was the Hodgson home truly haunted by a malevolent spirit? To this day, the Enfield Poltergeist remains one of the most famous and debated cases of paranormal activity. The Enfield Poltergeist reminds us of the thin line between the known and the unknown. Whether you believe in ghosts or not, one thing is certain. Some stories stay with us, haunting our imagination and forcing us to confront the mysteries that lie beyond our understanding.